Am I the butthole for trying to stop my friend from ruining her game experience? So my friend is renting Elden Ring for a week, and she is exploring the whole game. But if she explores the whole game in a week, she won't even be past the second area. When I played Elden Ring, I looked everything up and watched tutorials, so I couldn't experience the beginning of the game, so I'm leading her to areas that I know have good loot, but she will get beat. But instead of taking my advice, I've beaten the game 3 times. She takes to the Reddit for Elden Ring and starts acting like I was rude, so am I the butthole? Edit. The only reason she's renting Elden Ring is because I stopped playing with her on a different game because I was playing Elden Ring. Am I the butthole for telling my coworker about an experience I had with another coworker borrowing money and not returning it? For context, my coworker, 36F, borrowed 40 from me, 18F. I let her, since she mentioned it was for her children. For 2 weeks straight, she repeatedly would tell me she would pay me back the next day, which she did not. A few days ago, I was in the takeaway room. For context, I work at a chain restaurant as a hostess, and a few people in there were talking about their experiences with lending her money. I proceed to tell them mine, to which make another co-worker angry enough to take it to management. I ended up being paid back due to management saying something. The issue is, and where I may be the a-hole, is that she actually told me not to tell anyone nor take it to management. Now, she is telling people that I am lying, so I don't know what to do. AITA, P.S. This may be unimportant, but she has made several remarks about my anxiety and a few about my appearance. I remember when I trusted her more, I told her about a crush I had, and she proceeded to tell everyone there, including him, about it. Am I the butthole for yelling at my group mate because I don't like women touching me? I 20 am no longer a practicing Muslim, but growing up, my parents were extremely strict. I wasn't allowed to touch or be touched by the opposite sex, and I was homeschooled, so it wasn't an issue growing up. And yes, of course I can touch my mother, and accidents are okay, but should be avoided. A girl in my study group, Jenna, keeps touching my arm to get my attention. I didn't say anything at first because I'm trying to allow myself more freedom now, but it's gross. My family was never physically affectionate, and we only touched each other if it was necessary. And I probably also inherited my mother's fear of uncleanliness. So whenever she touches me, it's extremely irritating. I don't know if she's a clean person or not. Eventually, I asked her to stop touching me, and she forgot each time, but she always apologized. Last week, I couldn't help it though. She's an in-hand cough person, and when she touched me this time, I jerked away and told her not to touch me. I wasn't being polite anymore because I was angry, so I yelled at her and pushed her hand back. Then everyone got quiet, so I left early. I tried to explain in the study chat because everyone was asking me why I was so mad. I'm very quiet, so it was understandable it upset them, but I really didn't want to explain and decided to just be brief. I don't like women to touch me. It's against my religion, was exactly what I said. They all said that wasn't a good reason and that I was being sexist. Even one of my actual friends, also a woman, got angry as well, and I did feel guilty and apologized to her. But for the rest, I'm not sure what I should apologize for. I don't feel like it's asking for women to be separated from society or isolated. Just that, personally, I don't like being touched by women. Am I the butthole, invited up to cottage but asked to pay for half of the groceries? So at the beginning of the year, a friend of mine invited my girlfriend and myself up to his parents' cottage. It was him, his girlfriend, and his other friend. We had an amazing time snowboarding and spending time around the campfire. We were up there for 3 days. During those days, we all had breakfast and dinner. The girls made the food and the guys did the dishes. Host just sat around on their phone during the cleanup. Halfway through the trip, the host asked us if we could pay for half of the grocery bill. I thought that was kind of weird considering they invited us up. The last day, the other friend had to leave early for work, so they just cleaned the room they slept in and put their laundry in the laundry machine and left. My girlfriend and I cleaned the entire kitchen, did the dishes, cleaned our room, cleaned outside, and even vacuumed the cottage. Everything was clean, and we told the host we were going to leave. It was a 2.5-hour drive back to the city, and we didn't want to get stuck in traffic. The host then freaked out saying we were ungrateful leaving early and that we were leaving them to lock up. When I mean freak out, I mean screaming and swearing at the both of us. Am I in butthole, or are they the butthole? I feel like we did more than enough.